Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom. Israel, first off, I want to give a call like it. How about you? My chapter, like I was shout to the Most High, to lead us to another wonderful second class. We obviously got Cole down here with Memphis. We got Brother Hebrew, Brother Hebrew, previously known as Big Ray. So his Hebrew name is Hebrew. So we got Brother Hebrew right here, man. That's the first time I ever heard of Brother Hebrew. We got Brother Hebrew. Obviously got Cole.
Shabbat Shalom, family. Shabbat Shalom.
I want to give a mighty shout out to the elders out here that's been pushing this truth for decades and decades, motivating me just to keep going and not be faint-hearted and weak in the truth. All right. I want to give a shout out to the mighty Battle Axes Capt. We got Capt Benaniyah, Capt Jerubbaal, Capt Capt Yard, Shalom. I want to give a shout out to all my brothers, all my Battle Axes brothers and sisters out there, man. Who we got out there? Brother Ray in Minnesota. We got Brother Jonathan. Got young Brother Jonathan up there. Who else we got?
Brother KJB.
Brother KJB somewhere out there. Brother Gabriel, out in Austin, Texas, him and his wife. All right, Shalom. Shalom. Oh man, I forgot my brother's name. That's all right. I'm a holler at my young junior out there, man. Sister Mary Houston's family, House of Dine, and her children and her grandchildren. Shalom. All right. Today's lesson is titled. Let's go ahead and read the title.
Taking care of our nation.
Taking care of our nation because I was kind of wanting to land back off of what Captain Jerubbaal kind of went into Monday. I was already kind of writing it, you know what I'm saying, expecting to do Wednesday class. I had some complications. All right, but I'll praise the Most High. But yeah, I just want to, the Lord put it in my spirit just to kind of go over this class. We're going to keep it simple. All right, it shouldn't be too long. I know we always say that, and it'd be like 4 hours long. But I'll praise the Most High, right? Man, let's just jump straight into this thing, man. Just taking care of our nation and paying alms, man. All right, and like alms is not always giving money. Let's checking and calling on your brothers and sisters, man. Right? So let's just get straight to it. We're gonna go and we're gonna break down the book of Deuteronomy chapter 15. We're actually going into the law. Man, look, y'all brothers and sisters, it's really important for y'all to sort of read that law and try to get understanding of that law. Because when you understand the law, it makes the scriptures more plain, man. The Lord will increase you on a whole other level when you understand the law. Okay? And the law really makes you examine your daily life, man. I'm reading the book of Deuteronomy. That's what I already read. I've been reading the Leviticus. I love it. You know what I'm saying? I learned how to go out, how all the sacrifices are done, what parts of the animal do the Lord accept, what incense that you put on the altar, all these different things, all right? But we're going into Deuteronomy, okay? Deuteronomy chapter 15, all right? And we're going to just start at verse 1. Hold on, let me get there real quick. My bad. Deuteronomy 15, verse 1, we're going to do a lot of bridging, but most of Deuteronomy, because we're going to go into the story of Jacob and how he dwelt with Laban, his uncle, man. Right? His mother's brother. Deuteronomy chapter 15, we're going to start at verse 1.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 1. At the end of every 7 years.
At the end of every 7 years, man. Just like at the end, just like on the 7th day, what do we do on the 7th day? It's a day of rest, man. But at the end of every 7 years, read.
At the end of every 7 years, thou shalt make a release. And this is the manner of release. Every creditor, somebody that lent somebody money, somebody that owes you money, man. Every creditor that leadeth aught unto his neighbor shall release it.
Yeah. So on the 7th year, if somebody owes you money, you're supposed to wipe the slate clean, man. Okay? It's a precept here about for a lot of time. All right, we're gonna get that later on. We're gonna get it later on. All right, every 7 years, whatever your brother owed you, you're supposed to release that, man. The same way that the Lord released all of your transgressions and all of your sins, man. All right. We have to show that same kind of love toward our brothers and sisters, man. All right, and this is the law. Okay, read.
He shall not exact it of his neighbor.
Yeah, you should say, hey, I need, hey, you only pay me $85, but you owe me $100. All right, Okay, I'm gonna need that other what's at $15, right? I need that $15. No, on this 7 year, you don't exactly know that you let that go. Okay, read.
Or of his brother.
Or of his brother, read.
Because it is called the Lord's release.
Because it's the Lord's release, man. All right? And this is how we understand how the Lord works. And we are children of the Most High, so we have to move like the Most High, okay? His laws are perfect. The Lord love his laws, man. All right? Read.
Verse 3. Mm-hmm. Of a foreigner, thou mayest exact it again.
Before a foreigner, though. And see, that's what man, we understand that, man, God don't love everybody the same way, man. We can read these type things all through the scripture. All right? Read verse 3 from the top again.
Of a foreigner, thou mayest exact it again.
Yeah, but for a foreigner, no, I need all my cho-chos for that foreigner.
Thou mayest exact it again.
Yeah, I need exact it again. I need all my money from that heathen, though. Read.
But that which is thine with thy brother thine hand shall release.
Yeah, you got to release it from a fellow Israelite. All right? So I'm putting y'all in mind, even right now, I mean, we kind of, I might be jumping ahead, but even right now, you have to be in that mind state, man. I mean, a brother might owe you a little something, man. Don't be handling your brother for that, man. Don't be no fool either, though. All right? Don't keep giving a brother loans and he ain't giving it back to you. That's not what they're saying, man. All right? But I don't want to jump ahead. Let's just keep reading.
Verse 4. Save, excuse me.
Hey, somebody, yeah. Go ahead.
Verse 4. Save when there shall be no poor among you, for the Lord shall greatly bless thee in the land which the Lord thy God giveth thee.
You see that? It says save when there should be no poor among you, man. Okay? Hey, man, we got to leave. Let's go into, hey, there's other parts of the scriptures and laws that tell you when you harvest in your field, you should not pick up the bleeding grapes, man. You got to leave there for the poor, man. Really, ultimately, in the kingdom, ain't nobody going to be poor, man, but because we're going to be keeping the commandments perfectly, man. In fact, if we were keeping the commandments perfectly now, we will be taking care of things. If everybody was not selfish, how they are now, people wouldn't be in the state that they're in right now. A lot of people, we get money and then look down and we crap all over our damn brothers and sisters. Like I do better instead of lending a helping hand, man.
What, crab in a bucket? Crab in a bucket mentality?
We got that crab in a bucket mentality, man. All right? Or you that crab that got out of the damn bucket and then you point down looking at all those other crabs like, look at you damn fool stuck in that bucket and just move on. You don't throw a rope down and try to help the other crabs out of the bucket, man. That's what that's going into. All right? Good analogy. All right? Where we at? Verse what?
Verse 4 to the end.
Yeah, go ahead and read that. The end of verse 4.
Give it thee for an inheritance to possess it. Verse 5. Only if thou carefully hearken unto the voice of the Lord thy God, to observe to do all these commandments, which I command thee this day.
Which he commands us right now. We're supposed to be behaving in this manner right now. All right, go ahead and read 6.
Verse 6. For the Lord thy God blesseth thee, as he promised thee, and thou shalt lend unto many nations.
And thou shalt lend into many nations, read.
But thou shalt not borrow.
But thou shalt not borrow, read.
And thou shalt reign over many nations. But they should not reign over thee.
Yeah, we're supposed to be over the nations, man. That's what the Lord said. They're supposed to be born from us. We're supposed to be owning all the banks and all these things, man. But right now, we're the one barring. The precepts, y'all brothers and sisters out there, the precepts should be hitting you. This is going into the blessings and the curses, man. This is actually a blessing, though, but it's also a curse on the other hand. But let's get that blessing right here, Deuteronomy 28:12. Yeah, man. These are precepts. When you read the scriptures and when you reading the law, and then, like I said, you see the curses. You know, it just makes sense. Right? You got that?
Yeah.
Go ahead, bring it up.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 28, verse 12. The Lord shall open unto thee his good treasure, the heaven to give the rain unto thy land in his season,
Read.
and to bless all the works of thy hand. And thou shalt lend it to many nations.
And we should lend it to many nations. This is part of the blessings. We always read the curses. In 28:15 on down. But what about these blessings though? Read that one part again. Lend to the nations.
And thou shalt lend unto many nations.
And we should lend to many nations, man. If we're in order with the Most High God, read. Is that it on that?
And thou shalt not borrow.
And we should not borrow, man. Okay. But now when you jump further into 28 on down, and now that's a curse. Now the nations are over us. We borrow from the nations. All right. They don't even lend us money hard, man. All right. They don't make the Israelites stay down. And that's what I'm saying, man. We got to come back together as a nation and keep commandments. We have to repair these breaches, man. That's within our walls, man. These are spiritual walls. That's what I'm saying. Oh, okay. That's you. Okay. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 15, man. 15
in verse 7.
And verse 7, yeah.
All right, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren,
a fellow Israelite, okay? You can get that in Romans 9. You get that with that Ezekiel, is it 11 and 14? In fact, let's get that one real quick, right? Go to Ezekiel chapter 11, and I believe verse 14. I'm going to go too, just in case, I know it's somewhere right there. It's 11 or 14. 14, it's 11 or 14, though. 11 and 15. 11 and 15. We're going to show y'all who y'all brethren is, man, because your brethren is just not anybody. All right? You got it?
This is the book of Ezekiel, chapter 11, verse 15.
Yeah.
Son of man, thy brethren.
Hold on. Thy who?
Thy brethren.
Thy brethren. Read.
Even thy brethren. The man of thy kindred.
The man of thy kindred. Your kinfolk. Read.
And all the house of Israel. Holy.
See that? In all the house of Israel holy, man. These are your brethren, man. In the Bible, when it talks about love your brother, it's talking about the people of your nation, man. Your kindred. Read.
Are they unto whom the inhabitants of Jerusalem have said, get you far from the Lord. Unto us is this land given in possession.
In a possession. Come on. All right. Let's sit on that. Let's go back to Deuteronomy chapter 15. Where we stop at? Verse 7. Yeah, go ahead and read that one over again.
All right, come on. This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 7. If there be among you a poor man of one of thy brethren, within any of thy gates in thy land, which the Lord thy God giveth thee, thou shalt not harden thine heart, nor shut thine hand from thy poor brother.
Man, don't shut your hand when you know that you got it to give to your brother, man. All right? We can't be like that. One day you might be in that same position, man, and you might need that, man. The Lord make it rich and the Lord make it poor when you read the First Samuel chapter 2. Verse 3 on down. Okay? The Lord make it the rich. The Lord will take that from you, man. Don't close your hand to your brother, man. But the scriptures also say give to a godly man. Because you might have a brother out there and hey, brother might got some secret sins because you can read it in the spirit. So no, you don't just give. Y'all have to be able to have discernment too. Okay? This is not just talking about, hey, I got money, just give it out there. No, that ain't what they're talking about. I remember Captain Benaniyah had said something one day. He when he first got to the truth, he was just kind of, real helpful with everybody, but he had to kind of back up on it. You have to have discernment on who you helping, man.
Read that?
Yeah, read that.
All right, this book of Sirach, chapter 12, verse 1.
Yeah.
When thou would do good, know to whom thou doest it.
Man, know who you doing good to, man. Right? Know who you doing good to. Make sure that, hey, this is not a brother that's on the down doing cocaine. Cause I heard other camp brothers talk about brothers in that camp. Man, brother asked for $20 and $40 and they know that they couldn't go get a damn power pack, man. I already know what a brother is like into. Hey, you have to have discernment in these things, man. You might got that damn brother that's there, he go prostitute when he get paid. And he ain't no pay on to the congregation, but he always needs his rent to be paid, man. No, yeah, you gotta watch out for those type of things, right? Read.
So should thou be thankful for thy benefits.
Man, so you be thankful for your benefits, man. I'm gonna tell you, it's just some old nigga out there that use you, man. they use and they abuse you, man. You want to be thankful for your benefits by humble, righteous man. That's it on that?
Yep, verse 2.
Yeah, go ahead, verse 2.
Verse 2. Do good to the godly man.
Do good to who?
To the godly man.
Do good to the godly man. A godly man is somebody, a godly man is somebody that's striving to keep these commandments. Read.
And thou shalt find a recompense.
And them that are shall find a recompense, man. All right? That's it on that?
Nope.
Read.
And if not from him, yet from the Most High.
Yeah, that's the precept I was talking about, Jerubbaal. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. And look, if your brother, he can't even give it back on that time, the brother like, look, bro, I know I told him to give it to you on this time. Man, don't push it. All right, brother, it's cool. You know what? Don't even worry about it, brother. I'm telling you, because the Most High is going to pay you back. The Most High is going to pay you back more than what that brother would have ever paid you back. Sometimes you just got to shake it out. Like, all right, brother, man, you understand that your brother going through something, but this is a real brother or sister that's keeping the commandments truly, man. They just going, they going through some things, man. You got to have understanding. That's it on it?
Yep, come.
Hey, yeah, I'm glad you went there.
Yeah, all praise.
All praise to the Most High Spirit, man. All right. Deuteronomy 15, where we stopped at verse 7.
Yep.
Okay, let's go.
Verse 7.
Yeah, verse 8.
All right, Con, this is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 8. But thou shalt open thine hand wide unto him, and shalt surely lend him sufficient for his need, and that which he wants.
Man, whatever that your brother really truly need, you gotta have discernment on that too. Some people is just users, man. His brothers and sisters in the congregation is just straight users, man. You gotta discern that user spirit, man. All right, but man, give your brother what they need, man. They sincere. You know, these brothers and sisters is striving to keep the commandment. You gotta have to slip the file, little bumps every now and then.
Exactly. What's the difference though between the brothers and sisters that you know? Only time they come around is when a feast day going on. You know what I mean? Nice little barbecue or whatnot with the drinks and all that good stuff. They show up for that. Right. But when it's time to show up for class, nobody there.
That's right.
When it's time to show up to study, go through the precept, crickets. You don't hear that. You know what I mean?
Hey, and I make a good point because you can read people's spirits just on that note, man. All right, what their true intentions are, man. All right, but go ahead, keep reading.
All right,
verse 9, please.
Yep, verse 9. Read first. Yeah, verse 9. Beware that there be not a thought in thy wicked heart.
Right. Read.
Saying, the 7th year, the year of release, is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him not.
And you don't give, because let's just say, so what this is saying, the 7th year, you on it's a 6th year. So the 7 years going to come up like in a few months. You got a brother that's coming up to you, and he really needs your help. And you got thought in your mind, like, no, I'm not going to get this nigga nothing because the year of releases come, and then he don't have to pay me back. I'm not going to give that nigga nothing. Don't have that kind of attitude. Don't have that kind of spirit, man. The Lord will destroy you, man. It's brothers and sisters that got that kind of spirit. Man. All right? That's why it's good to read the law, all right? Because it really makes you examine yourself. Man, being in the truth is more than wearing fringes and keeping the Sabbath, man. You see what I'm saying? And not eating pork. All right? It's deeper than that, man. You get to the law and dwell. It's what makes you perfect. The law of the Lord is what makes you perfect, man. All right? If you want to become better, man, dwell in this law and act upon the things that the Lord requires of you this day, man. All right? Yeah, go ahead, put it.
It's the book of John, chapter 8, verse 32. And ye should know the truth. And the truth shall make you free.
Go ahead.
So with that, what I just said, you know what I mean? The truth is what's going to deliver us and make us free, man. The truth is what's supposed to get your mind together. The truth is what, according to Psalms 119, 142? The laws. So you got to keep these laws. You know what I mean? The truth is the only thing that's going to set us free.
That's right. So you got something ready?
No.
Okay, come. All right. That's a great precept. Let's go ahead and go back, man. Let's go back to Deuteronomy 15 and verse 9. All right.
Yep, the end of verse 9.
The end of verse 9. Go ahead.
Read verse 9 from the
top.
Yeah,
read 9 from the top.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 15, verse 9. Beware that be not a thought in thy wicked heart, saying, the 7th year, the year of release is at hand, and thine eye be evil against thy poor brother, and thou givest him not. And he cried to the Lord.
And he cried to the Lord, right? Because it's us, man. I'm just glad that too. I kind of had to rest, you know what I'm saying? Get driving here before work. I thought I was going to have, I got stuck in my contract. I thought I was going to have time to grab some of this precept. But man, when your brother and sister is in order and you're not keeping the commandments, and your brother or sister requires something of you, and you got that thing, and you just sitting up good, you know, proud, and he go and cry unto the Lord, man. All right, read.
Verse 10. Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart shall not be grieved.
Hold on. Now go back to 9 at the end of the line. And he cried to the Lord.
Yep. Come. Verse 9 at the end. And he cried to the Lord against thee, and it be sin unto thee.
And that should be sin unto you for not helping your brother when you could have, man. That's sin, man. When it's time to do good, you have to do good, man. You can't just hold back. Man, you're helping destroy your nation, man. Read 10.
Verse 10. Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart should not be grieved.
And because the Lord's laws are not grievous, man. What's it? 1 John 5, verse 3. We ain't got to put it. All right, the Lord's commandments are not grievous. This is a commandment. Don't be grieved by that. Don't be grieved about even just paying alms to the building, our brothers and sisters, man. You know what I'm saying? We got bills. The very first thing I do is when that money hit my paycheck, the very first thing I pay is alms, man. All right, just set aside on what you can give, man. I can't say give half your check, man. All right, whatever the Lord put it in your spirit, man. All right, and don't be, don't be over righteous with it. Don't do stuff until you hurt, until you get out the house. Because half your damn rent money is going to the building. No, we ain't saying that, man. We ain't saying that, man. You have to kind of balance these things out. All right? Don't be greedy to give to the Lord. When you give it to your people, you give it to the Lord, man. I understand these things. It's spiritual, man. That's how you can tell when people are grown and spiritual. When they're still a damn baby in the spirit, and when they're growing up in the spirit too, man. Just about how they move, man. Go ahead.
All right, come on. Verse 10 from the top. Thou shalt surely give him, and thine heart should not be grieved when thou givest unto him. Because that for this thing the Lord thy God shall bless thee in all thy works.
See that? Read.
And in all that thou puttest thy hand unto.
Hey, we under the curses still. You know what I'm saying? Hey, we can still receive blessings now. And if it seems like everything has been shut off to you, you might need to examine yourself. Damn, I got this business. The Lord gave me the gift to make staffs. Damn, why am I not thriving and doing this? So you got to kind of examine yourself. Damn, am I giving? All right? Am I not just my brother, but am I giving the Lord his time? Right? Am I giving, you see what I'm saying? You got to examine yourself, man. So you'll be blessed. All right? Am I holding back from helping when I can really be helping? All right? You holding back from helping and giving when you can be helping and giving. That's why your blessings are being cut off, man. Y'all have to examine yourself. All right? The 1 Corinthians chapter 13, verse 5, we didn't go there. When Paul said examine yourself, that's why Paul said he's only speaking to them that know the law, man, that know what's going on, man. You have to know what's going on. These Christians don't know what's going on, man. All right? They just think you gotta pay the pastor, but you ain't gotta take care of your people. All right? Let me not be long-winded like Captain Maccabees, who be in this mud forever. All right? But keep reading.
Verse 11. For the poor shall never cease out of the land. Therefore I command thee, saying, thou shalt open thine hand wide unto thy brother.
Right, man, I always have people that fall in hard times. Man, open your hand to your brother so you can pull them up out of it. And then once they get up out of there, they start bubbling, and then you can pull the next person up. They get up, they start bubbling, and it's a cycle, man. It's a cycle, man. But we at the point now, ain't nobody helping each other up right now. Most of us is down at the bottom because we don't keep the commandments. Right? Keep reading.
To thy poor and to thy needy in thy land.
Read 12.
Verse 12. And if thy brother an Hebrew man or a Hebrew woman be sold into thee.
So this is going into your own brothers and sisters being in servitude, because you can have your brothers and sisters as servants, okay? All right. Now you can't beat them. You know, you ain't whipping them and being hard for them. Nah, they not. They just serve and they work for you, man. I agree.
And serve thee 6 years.
And they serve you 6 years, really.
Then in the 7th year, thou shalt let him go free from thee.
In the 7th year, you gotta let your brothers and sisters go, man. That's a year of jubilee, man. You read that in other places, man. You know what? I'm even gonna read 13, man. We're gonna keep going, man.
We're gonna 13. And when thou sendest him out from the free, Salah. And when thou sendest him out free from thee, thou should not let him go away empty.
And you can't let your brother go away empty. You want to read, right? Yeah, just let him get there so he can practice a little bit. And you don't and when you do let your brother and sister go, you don't let them go empty-handed, man. This is the kind of love, man, that we're supposed to have for our brothers, man, and our sisters, man. All right, read.
Is verse 13?
14.
Thou shalt furnish him liberally out of thy flock.
You're gonna furnish your brother and sister liberally out of your flock. They can work for you about 6 years, 7 years. Hey, now when they do go free, man, you're gonna get them cattle. Back then, that was money. I agree.
And out of thy floor, and out of thy winepress, of that wherewith the Lord thy God has blessed, these thou shalt give unto him.
You should give, even out of your wine. Out of it. Read.
Verse 15. And thou shalt remember that thou was bondman in the land of Egypt, and the Lord thy God redeemed thee. Therefore, I command thee this thing today.
Okay. Jump down to 16, because I want this part right here. This is interesting to me. Jump down to 16.
Verse 16. And it shall be, if he say unto thee, I will not go away from thee.
Because, man, look, all your brother work for you them years. Man, you done treated your brother so damn good, he don't want to leave you. He want to keep working for you, man. Because you've been taking care of him so good. And you've been taking care of his family as well, man. This man, we supposed to love each other like that, man.
Because he loveth thee in thy house, because he is well with thee, then thou shalt take an awl.
An awl is like a nail, right?
And thrust it through his ear unto the door. And he shall be thy servant forever.
And then he don't work for you forever, man. He don't work for you forever, man. Because man, your brother was good to you, man. He didn't abuse you. He took care of you, man. Gentle and kind to you and your family. All right. So in the man, the Lord, just our heritage and the rituals and stuff that we went through. You would literally, y'all know I like to show people shit and stuff like it. But you would put your ear on the door and take the nail and thrust in your damn ear. It's just like having an ear, and you walk around with stuff in your ear, man. You might have a bar at the top of your ear, man, to show that you work for your brother, man. All right, or your sister, man, and possible. You see what I'm saying? And this is interesting. I mean, I actually did research that what is an all and this and that. Yeah, man. And they thrust your ear, man. You work for your brother forever, man. That's what I'm saying. All right. You supposed to have that type of love for your brothers and your sisters. All right. Let's jump to let's get Leviticus 25 on that. All right, because a precept for Deuteronomy 15 and 12. A precept for Deuteronomy 15 and 12 is Leviticus 25 and 39, man. Like I read Leviticus is real good, y'all. And just take your time and just like read through it though. Yeah, go ahead, get it right.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 25, verse 39. And if thy brother that dwelleth by thee be waxing poor,
right? So if your brother that dwelleth with you be waxing poor, it's like, and if that brother that dwelleth by thee be waxing poor, read,
and be sold unto thee, thou shalt not compel him to serve as a bond servant.
Yeah, man, you gotta kind of let your brother go. All right, bro, look, man, you did good, man. Hey, man, you go home to your family, brother. Man, let me give you shit, man. Man, I'm gonna give you like 10, 15 cows. All right. I'm gonna give you about 20 sheep, you know what I'm saying? give you some chickens. She might give you some barrels of wine, you know, just to help to start yourself out so you can have money, man. All right? That's how we supposed to, man. That's how you build a nation, man. All right? That's how we build a nation. And these are the commandments for the Most High. Learn the law, y'all. Learn the law. All right? Anybody got something? All right. So now, shoot, we about halfway done now. We better jump into Genesis, man. We're gonna jump into Genesis. I tried to abridge this as much as possible. I want to start the class right at 8 o'clock. I didn't want to be no longer than that. All right. So we're gonna do the best, man. We're gonna let the Most High guide us through the Spirit. All right. So we're gonna just, you know, we're not gonna go into detail on this, but we finna give you an example of this thing, of these laws that we just went through. Using Jacob and Laban, man. All right, y'all remember when Jacob fled from Esau, you know, and he went into the land of Canaan, came into his uncle, man. He met his uncle, and he, you know, how he met his wife. So we're gonna kind of just go over these things lightly, but I'm gonna just really just hit on the points. All right, when it goes into the book of Deuteronomy chapter 15. All right. So we're gonna start at Genesis chapter. Let's start at Genesis chapter 28 and verse 1. Genesis 28, and we're gonna start at verse 1.
This is the book of Genesis, chapter 28, verse 1.
I'm gonna bring it up.
And Isaac called Jacob and blessed him and charged him and said unto him, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan.
It said, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Read.
Arise, go to Padan-aram, to the house of Bethel, thy mother's father.
Thy mother's father, read.
And take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother.
Thy mother's brother, man. Okay? All right?
And God Almighty bless thee.
So, yeah, that's it right there. So that's what Isaac commanded his son Jacob, man. All right, now you're not going to get no daughter from here. You're going to go to Padan-aram, and you're going to get daughters from there, from your mother's brothers. All right, from your mother's brother. All right, let's jump to Genesis 28 and let's jump down to verse 5.
Verse 5. And Isaac sent away Jacob, and he went to Padan-aram unto Laban, son of Bethel, the Syrian, the brother of Rebekah, Jacob and Esau's mother.
Okay, I'll jump down verse 6. Yeah, go ahead, verse 6.
When Esau saw that Isaac had blessed Jacob and sent him away to Padan-aram to take his wife from thence,
to take him a wife.
So like to take him a wife from thence, and that as he blessed him, he gave him a charge, saying, Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Thou shalt not take a wife of the daughters of Canaan. Jump down to verse 9. Verse 9. Then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Mahalaleth. Right. Mahalaleth. Verse 9 from the top. Then went Esau unto Ishmael, and took unto the wives which he had Mahalaleth, the daughter of Ishmael, Abraham's son, the sister of Nebaioth, to his wife. And we really didn't need 9. We need verse 10. Yeah. Read verse, Go ahead and read 10, though. Just keep going. Verse 10. Doing good. And Jacob went out from Beersheba and went towards Haran. And he lighted up upon a certain place and tarried there all night, because the sun was set. And he took of the stones of that place and put them for his pillows, and lay down in that place to sleep. And he dreamed, and behold, hold on, stop. Jump to Genesis 29 and 16. It's the book of Genesis. All right. 29. It's going to start at verse Genesis 29. Start at verse 1. Right? Chapter. Because as you read 28, we were supposed to read 29. I'm like, that's not matching. But that is not part of the story, but we're trying to make it short. Genesis 29 verse 1. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 29, verse 1. Then Jacob went on his journey and came into the land of the people of the east. And he looked, and behold, a well in the field, and lo, there were 3 flocks of sheep lying by. For out of that well they watered the flocks, and the great stone was upon the well's mouth.
This kind of reminded me of Exodus when Moses went off and he first took hold of his wife, you know what I'm saying, and helped them water the flock. Right? But keep reading though. That's not the subject. But keep reading.
Verse 3. Until where all the flocks gathered, and they rolled the stone from the well's mouth, and watered the sheep, and put the stone again upon the well's mouth in his place. And Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence be the verse 4 from the top. And Jacob said unto them, my brethren, whence be ye? And they said, O Haran, are we? And he said unto them, know ye the bond?
Do you know Laban? Do you know Laban? Like you said, do you know Laban? I mean, Laban, Laban, tomato. You know what I'm saying? Do you know Laban or Laban? Because if he's looking for, Jacob went on a long journey. He's looking for his uncle, man. I read.
Know ye Laban, the son of Nahor? And they said, we know him.
Yeah, we know that, brother. Read.
And he said unto them, is he well? And they said, he is well. And behold, Rachel, his daughter, cometh with the sheep.
So, all right, so now Rachel coming up with the sheep. You know what I'm saying? Rachel coming with the sheep. You know what I'm saying? She probably got a little glow on her, Jacob noticed that Rachel was coming. He didn't know who she was at the time, but read.
And he said, lo, it is yet high day, neither is it time that the cattle should be gathered together. Water ye the sheep, and go and feed them.
Jump down to verse 9.
Verse 9. And while he yet spake with them, Rachel came with her father's sheep, for she kept them.
Because Rachel kept her father's sheep, right? She the one that walked down to the well, right?
And it came to pass, when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, his mother's brother, that Jacob went near and rolled the stone for the well's mouth, and watered the flock of Laban, his mother's brother.
You see that? And said, and it came to pass when Jacob saw Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother, and the sheep of Laban, man, like, damn, that's Laban's daughter. Like, that's my kinfolk. And she's beautiful. He's already thinking that in his mind. He went, Jacob's probably strong with it. He went and rolled that damn stone out the well, man. Pull this thing out for my sister, man. You gotta understand our forefathers and our foremothers' mindset, man. This is your family. You ain't never met them before, man. Man, we family, man. All right. What verse?
11.
All right, keep reading.
Verse 11. And Jacob kissed Rachel.
Man, Jacob straight kissed Rachel. All right. He just, how they do on the cheek. Got a big hug and get a big kiss. All right.
And lifted up his voice and wept.
And wept, man. And when he went on this long journey, you gotta understand, Jacob was going through stuff. He just fled from his brother. He just left his home, man. The Lord commanded him, man. Just like Abraham did. The Lord told him, hey, get up and leave your family, man. Jacob kind of had to do the same thing. The Lord gonna make him a nation by himself. You see what I'm saying? And he finally finds the people that's his kin. You see what I'm saying? Jacob wept, man. Read.
Verse 12. And Jacob told Rachel that he was her father's brother, and that he was Rebekah's son. And she ran and told her father.
She's like, damn, that's my family, So she ran to get Laban, man. You tell him, all right? Read 13.
And it came to pass, when Laban heard the tidings of Jacob, his sister's son, that he ran to meet him and embraced him and kissed him and brought him to his house. And he told Laban all these things.
All right. So he kind of telling Laban all what's happening, with the whole rundown of his life, basically, man. I read.
And Laban said unto him, Salaki. And Laban said to him, surely thou art my bone and my flesh. And he abode with him the space of a month. And Laban said,
so Laban pretty much It's like, so they pretty much took Jacob in, man, you know. And that's how it worked back in the day. You'll see a brother walking down the street, it's getting dark. Hey, brother, you got somewhere to stay? He's been in the house. You would just like how to let a brother in, man. Not even really knowing this brother. I'm gonna tell y'all who do that today. It's called do it on a certain level. Because there be a lot of them in the house, but they be like family members, like, and there be a lot of them that they do that. Children don't know how to do it. But I'm talking about the damn Africans. Y'all ever work with Africans and them damn Nepali and them Indians? Because they come over here, they don't even know each other. They don't know each other. But they give each other rides to work, we stand with all kind of stuff, man. I've been seeing it too many times. These other nations are like that with each other. We're not like that. Right? And we need to get back like that. Right? What we stop at?
Verse 15.
Verse 15. Jump to Genesis 29 and jump to 16.
Verse 16 from the top. And Laban had 2 daughters. The name of the elder was Leah, and the name of the younger was Rachel.
So you got Leah and you got Rachel, the one that he met at the wedding. He kissed already. Read.
Leah was tender-eyed.
Leah was what?
Leah was tender-eyed.
Man, Leah wasn't that good looking, man. All right, but she is your sister, though, man. But she wasn't that good looking. Read.
But Rachel was beautiful and well favored.
Well favored. Everybody know about Rachel. Was Rachel this and Rachel that, man? I agree.
And Jacob loved Rachel.
And Jacob loved Rachel. Read.
And said, I will serve these 7 years for Rachel.
So he made a deal with Laban. He said, I will serve these 7 years for Rachel, man. Y'all understand? Even, man, we already knew the law, man. All right? Now we go into Exodus and we see how the Lord introduced the law to the Israelites. But we've always had the law since we've always had the law, man. All right. And I'm pretty sure that's why Jacob made it 7 years. And 7 years ago, talking about proving somebody. Imagine if we prove one of our lives for 7 years, man. And then after y'all finally consecrate that man, y'all know how good it's gonna be, because y'all are actually friends already, and y'all already know each other, man. All right, it just makes everything 100 times better. All right, I just want to throw that out there real quick. But go ahead.
I will serve these 7 years for Rachel, thy younger daughter. And Laban said, it is better that I give her to thee than that I should give her to another man.
Right.
Abide with me. And Jacob served 7 years for Rachel.
Man, Jacob did that 7 years for his wife, man. Read.
And they seemed unto him but a few days.
This ain't nothing but like a few days. Because it was so great, man. Man, when you in the spirit, if you keeping the commandments, man, the Lord will make time fly. Read.
For the love he had to her.
He loved Rachel, man. They got to know each other. It's just another, hey, man, y'all brothers and sisters step back and just kind of be proving each other, man. Don't jump right to it. All right, read.
And Jacob said unto Laban, give me my wife, for my days are fulfilled.
Now my days are fulfilled. Give me my wife, man. I made a deal, right? Read it.
That I may go in unto her. And Laban gathered together all the men of the place and made a feast. And it came to pass in the evening that he took Leah, his daughter, and brought her to him.
You see that? You know, he pulled an okie doke on Jacob. He took tender-eyed Leah, all right, and kind of slid her in the damn chambers. I read.
And he went in unto her.
Right.
And Laban gave unto his daughter Leah Zilpah, his maid, for a handmaid.
Yeah, so you know, and this is a custom, man. When your daughter get married, and I know this is too in the scriptures, she normally got married and she came with a handmaid. Okay, because that just makes the wife work. Because that wife got to take care of that man. So we had money at that time. You see what I'm saying? We had, we could afford handmaids. So that wife, the gift from the father, okay, man, you ain't just gonna send you to a husband without a handmaid. I agree.
And it came to pass that in the morning, behold, it was Leah. And he said to Laban, what is this thou hast done unto me? Did not I serve with thee for Rachel? Wherefore then hast thou begotten me?
Man, hey, and that's what I'm saying. It's taking usury of your brother, man. Just going back now, we go back and we think about it. That's why when I was reading around in 15, I was thinking about this account. But it ain't over with. It's more than that. We're gonna just kind of skip through it, but keep going.
Verse 26. And Laban said, it must not be so done in our country to give the younger before the firstborn.
Because it was a custom for the oldest to get married first. Leah was the oldest. She was tender, she was the oldest. But Laban should have been straight up with Jacob, man. But like, I can't just give you her. I have to give you, it's our custom to give the oldest first. Go ahead and read it.
Verse 27, fulfill her week, and we will give thee this also for the service, which thou shalt serve with me yet 7 other years.
So Laban kind of rubbing his dirty hands together. Look, sucker didn't work for another 7 years, right? I need you for another 7 years to get this one, right? I agree.
And Jacob did so and fulfilled her week, and he gave him Rachel, his daughter, to wife also. And Laban gave to Rachel, his daughter, Bilhah, his handmaid, to be her maid.
Right. So now he has 2 wives and he has 2 handmaids. Okay. Now we're on a bridge. All right. We just showing the trickery that this man Laban used, man. All right. Jump down to Genesis chapter 30, verse 1.
It's the book of Genesis chapter 30.
You know what? I'm gonna give you a break. You go ahead and read that.
All right, you good? Yeah.
I'm not let you all right. No, go ahead. Just give him a break.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 30 and verse 1. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister and said unto Jacob, give me children, or else I die.
Rachel like, man, give me children, I die. But just to make a long story short, the reason why the Lord closed Rachel's womb, which was the beautiful one, and opened Leah's womb, because Jacob hated his wife, man. All right, and that's another thing we gotta catch. This class could be a lot longer than what it is, man. I'm trying to stay on one subject. All right, there's many laws, man. You can't. There's a lot of laws on that, man. Hey, if you got 2 wives and one of them is hated and the other one is loved, you have to give that inheritance to whoever that the firstborn is, no matter if you hate their wife or you love them. Okay, and you gotta love your wife, man. I mean, you can. Hey, hate is the big thing, man. All right, you say, okay, you might not like it, we know how our sisters can be, man. All right, perpetually. All right, but you can't hate, man. That damn man, this damn woman, she just won't get right. You kind of not like it. You see what I'm saying? So we kind of want to check ourselves on it, man. Even when our wives, they might go off, man. But hey, I'm just saying this, fellas. We have to be patient with our wives. Man. They are the weaker vessels, man. All right? They are the weaker vessels. And Leah, in reading this account, Leah, and I read the whole thing. Leah wasn't even going out. He just didn't like her. And it was probably because of what Laban did, how Laban tricked. Because he didn't want her in the first place. But it happened, though. It was all the will of the Most High God. Really, it was a blessing, man. Really, having Leah was a blessing, man. Because he had many children with her. She was just popping the babies out, man. All right, so that's just another lesson within itself. Hey, we can't have hate and strife toward our wife, man. All right, you cannot like some of the stuff they do. All right, you just continue to work on that and let the Lord fight your battles, man. All right, and I guarantee the Lord will fight your battle on it. All right, that's just a little sidebar. All right, you got something?
Yeah.
Okay, what you got? But this guy, then we're gonna go back.
It's just gonna go into a little bit what you were just going into. This is the book of 1 Peter, chapter 3, verse 7. Likewise, ye husbands, dwell with them according to knowledge, giving honor unto the.
Nah, he had that too.
You did too. Come.
Yeah, I see you over there moving around. Like, you doing something over there? I got my bad.
Good. Giving honor unto the wife. As unto the weaker
because vessel. The wife is the weaker vessel, man. All right? She is the weaker vessel. Like I say, man, Leah was probably real sweet, man. She was just tender-eyed, man. I'm going to tell y'all. Well, go ahead and finish this. I got a work story. You know, I got to tell one. Work story.
And as being heard together of the grace of life, that your prayers be not hindered.
And you don't want your prayers to be hindered. And that's what happened with Jacob and Rachel, man. All right.
Yeah, because to be honest, man, how you treat your wife, man, the Most High shut everything down. That you know what I mean? Anything that you ask for, he shut that stuff down in a minute. All right? Anything that you want to ask for, if you ain't good with your wives according to knowledge, you will shut that stuff down. I'm telling you. All right? Build them up. Have patience with them. You know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. Just like the Most High having patience with you, have patience with them. If not, you gonna shut. I'm telling you, he shut it all down.
That's right. He will shut it down. All right? And I just want to give a shout out to my junior aunt Quinn. All right, Sister Mary Houston, grandson, brother, House Daniel, man. Brother, the Queen say, Brother Barry, man, you gonna stop telling your stories now. I used to like your story. Look, Quinn, I got a little story. It's real short, though. It's real short. And I'm gonna tell you, Capt Jerubbaal talking about Celie from The Color Purple, man. Because Celie was tender-eyed, man. But Celie was on point, man. She knew her husband. He didn't ask for nothing before he could even open up out. There it is. One my time right here. The shoes. He turned around the shoes in his face. Business, homemade breakfast cook, man. She know him, and that's not really the Lord is giving you blessings, man, and you don't even realize it, man. That's my point. So my word story is this is one sister, right? I ain't gonna say her name, but man, she come to die. You know what? But me being a spiritual man, I'm looking at this sister, and man, she has a wonderful spirit, though. She's soft spoken. She's not loud. She's not. I can imagine if she was, let's say, if she was like my wife, one of my wives. Right? I can just imagine how this sister would be. If I asked her to do something, I'm pretty sure she would do it. I see even how she move around at work. You see what I'm saying? This is a tender eye. This is my sister tender eye, bro. You know what? But and I ain't trying to be funny, but sister tender eye, but blinds you from outlet. And I just say to myself, man, whatever brother get that woman, I hope he don't mess over, man. She gonna be a good wife to some brother, man. She sounds supposed to be, you know. She do what she's supposed to do, man. Those type of sisters are right, man. Anyways, let's get back to it, man. Genesis chapter 30. That's just a little word story. No, I gotta throw one in there. Genesis chapter 30. How much time we do? How long been on it? 52 minutes? All right.
52 minutes.
Yeah, we doing good. We doing good. Like, that's something we always try to practice on because it's easy to do a 3-hour class, man. It takes skill to keep your class an hour and a half. All right? That's skill, all right?
Hey, how's the audio now? How's the audio now?
Hey, everybody give a comment if the audio is clear now. Give a comment. Somebody give a con if the audio is choppy or if it's clear. If it's clear, give a con. If the audio is clear, give a con. Yeah, it's good. It's going in and out.
It's going in and out. Yeah.
Okay. So, I really don't know how to fix that. Besides logging out and then logging back in. Damn, you think we gotta do that?
Nah, just keep going.
So look, y'all. I apologize for that. It's probably Esau hate, man. All right, but we gonna keep going, man. All right, what's this on the other side? The connection is choppy, choppy. Let y'all know if it gets worse. Damn, I sure hate this choppy right now.
It's good if all of a sudden get choppy.
Okay.
But you know what that is?
Man, that be Esau.
You know what it is.
And I'm gonna tell you, especially using the StreamYard. StreamYard, I came to realize StreamYard is a filter, man. And hey, you know, Esau, he uses StreamYard just specifically for the Israelites. This is something that he spied. This is software that he used to spy on us, man. I noticed it. It's straight now. All praise to the Most High, Lil Ray. Abraham kinsman, brother Abraham. All praise to the Most High. All right. It cleared back up. Let's read Genesis chapter 30, verse 1 and verse 2, and then we're gonna move on.
Book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 1. And when Rachel saw that she bare Jacob no children, Rachel envied her sister and said unto Jacob, give me children, or else I die.
You give me children, or I die. You know, man, we know, man, hey, sometimes we can't read it like, give me children, or I die. You see, because we have to understand, when we read this, I'm not talking about you, but I'm just saying, when we read this Bible, these were so-called blacks and Hispanics, man. Just imagine your wife, she's upset, she ain't got no children, and she really wants some. She said, give me children right now. Like, maybe give me some kids. She got kids, well, I ain't got no kids, you know? That's how Rachel was talking to Jacob, man. All right, read verse 2.
Verse 2. And Jacob's anger was kindled against Rachel.
Yeah, man, Jacob got pretty peace, read.
And he said, am I in God's stead? Who have withheld from thee the fruit of thy womb?
Man, because it's the Lord to do these things, all right? Let's jump down. Genesis 30, 25. We want to stay on point. We're going about usury and how after 7 years, after you done served your time, man, let your brother go, man. Let your brother and sister go. Or even if your brother or your sister get into, you know, a financial crunch where they can't, okay, you know, read it? All right, Genesis 30, we're going to start at verse 25.
The book of Genesis, chapter 30, verse 25.
Right.
And it came to pass, when Rachel was born, Joseph, that Jacob said unto Laban, send me away, that I may go unto mine own place.
Because at this point, man, Jacob had worked his ass off, man. He got his wife, he got his children, he got his concubines, you know what I'm saying? He got, you know, he got what he need. Laban, hey, send me out so I can go home, man. All right? Keep reading that.
And to my country. Give me my wives.
Give me my wives, read.
And my children, for whom I have served thee.
Right, he served from it. But see, and it just shows you what kind of man Laban really, you know, he welcomed Jacob, and y'all gotta watch brothers and sisters like that. I'm gonna tell y'all. I'm careful. It's only select people I even ask stuff from. It's only certain people I even ask favors from, man. Because it'd be hard to get out of their damn, you know, they want to keep you as a damn slave, you know, forever. Like, damn, do I really owe you back that much? Like, damn, let it go. So they just show you what kind of spirit Laban had on him, man, to where he had to even ask, man, can I go home now? I agree.
Verse 26 from the top. Give me my wives and my children, for whom I have served thee, and let me go. For thou knowest my service, which I have done thee. And Laban said unto him, I pray thee, if I have found favor in thine eyes, tarry. For I have learned by experience that the Lord has blessed me for thy sake.
These niggas Laban knew he was balling out because Jacob was there, man. I ain't gonna stand. I'll keep reading.
And he said, appoint me thy wages, and I will give you.
See, he don't want to let him go, man. Laban had power where he was. Jacob knew he couldn't just slide off, man. Slide off with all that he had. All right? Laban like, how much do you want? Basically, I'm not letting you go anywhere. How much money? I gotta give you some more money. Just keep making me rich. All right? Read.
Verse 29. And he said unto him, thou knowest how I have served thee, and how thy cattle was with me.
See that? Man, he knows I done served you, man. All right, read.
For it was little which thou hadst before I came. And it is now increased unto a multitude. And the Lord has blessed thee since my coming. And now when shall I provide for my own house also?
Man, it went, man, Jacob, it just, his wordplay was just beautiful, man. Look, when I came here, you didn't have much, man. Now look at you, you rich man. Man, what can I have you, man? When you gonna let me go, man? All right. That's why we have laws, statutes, and commandments, man. All right. So we don't be in sin, like, be wicked, like LeBron. Read.
Verse 31. And he said, what shall I give thee?
Mm-hmm.
And Jacob said, thou shalt not give me anything.
Mm-hmm.
If thou wilt do this thing for me, I will again feed and keep thy flock.
Mm-hmm.
And I will pass through all thy flock today, removing from thence all the speckled and spotted cattle.
Look, I'm gonna take away all the speckled and spotted cattle, man. Because the ones that were the pure colored animals were the ones that were worth more, man. I agree.
And all the brown cattle among the sheep, and the spotted and speckled among the goats, and of such shall be my hire.
Yeah, this is gonna be my hire, I agree.
So shall my righteousness answer for me in time to come.
Yeah, because I'm a man of my word, lady. I agree.
When it shall come for my hire before thy face, every one that is not speckled and spotted among the goats, and brown among the sheep, that shall be counted stolen with me. And Laban said, behold, I would it might be according to thy word. And he removed that day the he-goats that were ring straight and spotted.
Yeah, ring straight. Y'all know them animals with the big black patches on them, circular patches like the cows. Those are the ones that he removed, the speckled and the spotted. Because even when we make sacrifices, the Lord don't want those. All right, even the speckled and the spotted. The Lord wants the ones one side color. Well, I say that the solid color animals will just work more, man. I agree.
And all the she-goats that were speckled and spotted, and every one that had some white in it, and all the brown among the sheep, and gave them into the hand of his sons. And he said 3 days' journey betwixt himself and Jacob fed the rest of Laban's flock.
Turn down to verse 43.
Verse 43. And the man increased exceedingly.
Right, man. Read.
And had much cattle and maidservants and menservants and camels and asses.
All right, Salaki. Jump to chapter 31 and verse 9.
Genesis 31, verse 9. Thus God had taken away the cattle.
Salaki. Genesis 31 and 1. Salaki.
This is verse Genesis. This is the book of Genesis, chapter 31, verse 1. And he heard the words of Laban's sons, saying, Jacob had taken away all that was our father's.
And see, because I'm gonna tell you what happened, but keep reading.
And of that which was our father's had he gotten all his glory.
You see, now I'm gonna tell you, but Laban being wicked as hell, the Lord had already set Laban up, man. But he didn't want to let Jacob go. He didn't want to let Jacob go. So the Lord made it to where Jacob, Jacob kept his word. All right. But Jacob, the one who ended up with most of the livestock, man. The Lord kind of flipped that thing on him. And then Jacob got, he gained a livestock quick. Now he got a whole bunch of livestock. All right. And he's trying to go out with his livestock. All right. Read.
Verse 2. And Jacob beheld the countenance of Laban, and behold, it was not towards him as before.
You see? Because Laban was, oh, my son, this and that, this and that. Now he's like, this nigga got, he's ratchet. He's waxing more mightier than me. Just how they did in Egypt. That had came up in Exodus. The Israelites, how Pharaoh said, they waxed it more and mightier. Because the Lord blessed Jacob, man. I'm not saying Laban was blessed, but he messed up, man. He messed up being wicked.
And the Lord said unto Jacob, return unto the land of thy fathers, and to thy kindred, and I will be with thee. And Jacob sent and called Rachel and Leah to the field unto his flock. And he said unto them, I see your father's countenance, that it is not towards me as before.
Right, man, this nigga don't like me, man. Read.
But the God my father has been with me. And yea, know that with all my power I have served your father.
That's right, man. Because Jacob, he was a good servant, man. All right, it's free stuff on that too. If y'all owe somebody, I'm gonna tell y'all on the flip side, people are getting money and stuff from people, and then, you know, just kind of shut their damn hands, man. When they know that they could did the right thing. All right. You see that? Just on the flip side, though. Read that verse again. What we at?
Verse 6.
Yeah, read 6 again, man.
And yea, know that with all my power I have served your father.
Yeah, because Jacob paid out his debt. I checked on everybody. Yeah, so Jacob paid out his debt plus some, right? Read.
And your father had deceived me. And changed my wages 10 times.
Changed his wages 10 times, man. It's wicked, man. That's usury of people, man. And we don't do that in Israel, man. We don't do that. Hey, you tell a brother, okay, look, this costs this. And then when it comes to, I check the price of $80, man. That's how Esau operates, man. That's how Esau operates. We don't do that to each other. We do that to the heathen, but we don't do that to each other, though, man. That's why we had law, statutes, commandments. That's why you Deuteronomy 15 made me think about the story, man. All right? But keep reading out.
But God suffered him not to hurt me. If he said thus, the speckle shall be thy wages. Then all the cattle bear speckles.
See that? Read.
And if he said thus, the ring straight shall be thine hire, then bear all the cattle ring straight.
See that? And the Lord just made all the animals speckles in ring straight. So Jacob ended up with all the animals. And Laban just ended up with a few, man. He became rich just like that, super rich. He became more mighty, man. And man, the Lord operate like that, man. Man, the Lord flip it on you. All right, keep reading.
Verse 9. Thus God had taken away the cattle of your father and given them to me.
Basically, you took away your cattle, your father, and gave it to me. The same way the Lord took everything away from Saul and gave it to David. Wives included. All right. You got a precept? What you got?
The book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 4. Or if a soul swear, pronouncing with his lips to do evil or to do good, whatsoever it be that man shall pronounce with his oath, and it be hid from him, when he knoweth of it, then he shall be guilty in one of these.
Right, and then it goes into being a damn witness too. Man, man, when the witnesses come in, man. Man, I heard this brother say something, but man, he did tell that brother he was gonna give him all this. I'm pretty sure there was witnesses there that everybody heard the agreement between Laban and Jacob. That's a good precept, man. And toward the end, it's gonna be some. I mean, we damn near done, y'all. Got a few more precepts, but toward the end, it's like Laban's family is pursuing Jacob, but y'all know Laban made that agreement, man. You got to be a man of your word, man. The Lord was right with Laban, man. That's why the Lord took everything from him and gave it to Jacob.
And the Most High, he still deal with brothers like that and sisters like that to this day too. You know what I mean? Y'all think y'all doing good? You think you straight?
Right.
The Most High will literally take what you got and give it to that same person that you flexing on.
Right. You give it to somebody. And he'll take them out of his understanding and give it to somebody. Hey, we gotta be careful about how we move. Brother might want to hate on a brother because he don't want him to come up in the damn ranks and do certain things to stop a brother from. Oh man, Lord, let's not destroy him. Hey, we got to put checks and balances on ourselves, man. You know, but that's a damn great precept, man. We can't have respect for persons in this thing, man. All right? Hey, you swear, I'm trying not to go into Matthew, but, you know, I think that's chapter 8, but, man, we would swear, oh, man, we have to keep our oath, man. We have to be a man of our word. All right? The Lord is a man of his word. All right? We don't choose the other most high God. That's why we got laws. Man, what was it?
Leviticus 5 and 4.
Yeah, see, that's a lot. You see that? And that's why we have to dwell in these laws, because they make you better, they make you perfect, man. These laws are supposed to cut you, man. These laws are supposed to cut you and then build you up. Like, ouch, it hurt. That was me. Let me not be like that. Now I'm better. You see what I'm saying?
You want to get into it, make it to a 36, you know?
Nah, we ain't got to go there. What was it, back in 1236?
Yeah.
Nah, don't even get it. Because how much time we on that?
110.
Yeah, we ain't going too bad. We almost done. But yeah, that's a damn good that's the precept to going to oaths.
Yeah.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, if you make an oath unto the Lord or with your brother, man. Hey, you better keep that thing, man. Be careful about making oaths to the Most High God for damn sure. All right. Let's get what we'll stop at Genesis 31, and we already read 9, right? All right. Let's jump to Genesis 31:17.
Hey, brother Ray said, what is verse 4 trying to say?
Rose Ray said, what is verse what? 31 and what 4?
Nah, Leviticus 5 and 4. Yeah.
Okay, so we're going back to Leviticus, but let's go ahead and get it. Let's go ahead and get it for Ray. See if we can break this thing down. Let me get that. All right, go ahead.
This is the book of Leviticus, chapter 5, verse 4.
Right, we just broke it down. That's the verse. Who was that? Brother Abraham?
Mm-hmm.
Abraham Kinsman? We just broke it down. Go ahead and read it again.
Or if a soul swear, pronouncing with his lips to do evil or to do good.
Hey, if you swear or pronounce for something, because you know what? It was a camp. It was a group of men saying, we make a pledge that we will not eat until we kill or catch fire. And man, them Negroes couldn't eat. And that was the evil, that was the evil, oath. That was the evil, whether it be good or evil. We're not going to eat, and we should not eat until we kill Paul. I think that was Paul, and they made a pact, and they made an oath, and they couldn't even catch it. I guess they starved to death, right? You see what I'm saying? All right, but go ahead and read that from the top out.
Verse 4 from the top. Or if a soul swear, pronouncing with his lips to do evil.
Whether it's evil or
to do good.
Or good. Read.
Whatsoever it be that a man shall pronounce with an oath, and it be hid from him, when he knoweth of it.
Okay, so this is going into this, because a lot of times with oaths, you have witnesses, man. All right, Ray. Little Ray, Abraham Kinsman. All right. This is going into, let's just say that you in court, right? You in court and they ask for witnesses. Did this brother kill this other brother? But that's your homeboy, so you not, so you ain't saying nothing, man. Or, you heard a deal being made. Then this brother say that he was gonna give you that pit bull if you gave him that. And you on his side, so you say, nah, or you just don't say nothing at all, man. You don't say nothing at all. This is going into a witness of an oath. All right? But keep reading that.
Then he shall be guilty in one of these.
And then you're going to be guilty. That makes you just guilty for not saying something, man. It's shit. So like it. Jump up to Leviticus chapter 5 and verse 1. Because this is going to give you more context on what's going on.
It's the book of Leviticus chapter 5 verse 1. Yeah. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing.
Man, if you hear, you see something happening, all right, in our community, we say, man, snitches get stitches. Nigga don't snitch. No, the Most High say, no, you snitch. You see somebody going out, you tell on their ass. Or, they just say, you see your brother going out, like, look, brother, come on now, hey, you can't be doing that, man. All right, your brother trying to get his act together. But if brother just keep going on, you tell on his ass. That's what it's going into. I don't think the verse is going to tell on your brother. That's what it's going into. Because it keeps the nation pure, man. All right, finish that.
Leviticus 5 from the top. And if a soul sin and hear the voice of swearing and is a witness, whether he has seen or known of it, if he do not utter it, then he shall bear his iniquity.
You just as damn guilty, right? So this is what verse 4 going into. If man, somebody make an oath and you don't fess up and like, no, I heard this brother say that. You don't say nothing, you just as guilty, man. The Lord gonna judge you too. This is what's going into, all right?
On the road. And the precept for that would be Leviticus 19:17, man. Not suffering sin upon your brother.
Back to Genesis chapter 31. Let's start at 17. Hey, we almost done, y'all. We almost done. We at the very end. The very end. All right.
31:17.
31, start at verse 17. I thought we read it already, but I think we didn't, though. But go ahead and read that, whoever.
Go ahead. It's the book of Genesis, chapter 31, verse 17. Then Jacob rose up and set his sons and his wives upon camels. And he carried away all his cattle and all his goods which he had gotten.
He took all this stuff, man. Read.
The cattle of his getting, which he had gotten in Padam Aram, for to go to Isaac his father in the land of Canaan.
Mm-hmm.
And Laban went to shear his sheep, and Rachel had stolen the images that were her father's.
So Rachel was kind of going out, man. She was, look, that's another lesson that just hit me. Hey, y'all going for these super beautiful women, man. These super beautiful women be going to hell. These beautiful women be going off, man. All right? And they had you going out. So Rachel basically stole idols out of her father's house, man. All right? Jacob is the righteous man. He started the Most High God. Rachel took some damn idols with her, man. Jacob didn't know nothing about it. I just want to read. I just want to throw that in there. Go ahead and read that verse from the top. What verse you on that?
That was 19.
Oh yeah, go ahead, read 19 over.
Verse 19 on the top. And Laban went to shear his sheep, and Rachel had stolen the images that were her father's. Verse 20. And Jacob stole away unawares of Laban the Syrian.
You know how they say stole away, we know how to hear the word stole away. And you know, it was hidden away in Jacob's stuff he didn't know. I keep reading that.
And that he told him not that he fled. So he fled with all that he had, and he rose up and passed over the river and set his face toward the Mount Gilead.
Right back toward Mount Gilead, man. He on his way back home, man. He getting the hell away from Laban, taking all his livestock, all his children. He had a bunch of kids. He got Judah and Issachar with him, and Gad. Man, the Lord sent Jacob out to become a nation, literally, man. It's just wonderful. I just reiterate it. All right. So Jacob is fleeing from Laban. He don't want to let him go after his servitude. All right. What verse?
22.
Jump down. Yeah, keep reading.
Verse 22. And it was told Laban on the third day that Jacob was fled. And he took his brethren with him and pursued after him 7 days' journey. And they overtook him in the Mount Gilead. And God came to Laban, the Syrian, in a dream by night, and said unto him, take heed that thou speak not to Jacob either good or bad.
Man, be careful about how you handle my servant, man. And when the Lord comes to you in the dreams, hey, it shake you up. It ain't saying no regular dream. All right, read it.
Verse 25. Then Laban overtook Jacob. Now Jacob had pitched his tent in the mountain, and Laban with his brethren pitched in the mount of Gilead. So
Jacob is just like Exodus, just like the Exodus. It's just like some future stuff that's happening, that's going to happen. A lot of this stuff reminds me of the Exodus. It hasn't happened yet. But Laban, soon, probably got his damn swords, his damn, all his damn kinfolk. Come on, let's get him. Let's go get him. So they called up to Jacob, man. All right, read.
Verse 26. And Laban said to Jacob, what hast thou done? That thou hast stolen away unawares to me, and carried away my daughters as captives taken.
You see that? Is that not wicked? I'm sorry, is that not wicked as hell? Don't these daughters now belong to Jacob? Let's not take usury of our brothers and sisters. Be careful about who y'all getting involved with stuff from, man. People want to keep you in servitude forever. That's my point. We're supposed to be helping each other, but hey, we gotta be careful. But keep reading out.
Verse 26 from the top. Laban said to Jacob, what hast thou done, that thou hast stolen away unawares to me, and carried away my daughters as captives, taken with the sword?
You see that?
Well,
so he took my daughters as captives, taken with the sword, man. Keep reading, man.
Wherefore didst thou flee away secretly and steal away from me, and didst not tell me, that I might have sent thee away with myrrh and with songs, with tabret and with harp?
Man, why do you have to do that, man? I want to send you away with this and that thing. You lying. You lying, bro. You want to keep me there to make you rich forever, man. You want to keep me as your little puppet. Y'all gotta watch people that talk like this, man. All right, the scriptures give you discernment. Hebrews 1:12 ain't gonna get it, man. The discernment of thoughts and intents of heart, man. I can read it.
Verse 28. And has thou, so verse 28. And has not suffered me to kiss my sons and my daughters, that has now done foolishly.
Man, you have done foolishly doing this thing, man. You take my daughter, I didn't get to kiss them. Man, Jacob didn't mind you kissing your damn people goodbye, but damn, you wasn't trying to let them know. And they're not yours no more, they're his. I have to keep going.
Thou hast now done foolishly in so doing. Verse 29. It is in the power of my hand to do you hurt. But the God of your father spake unto me yesternight, saying, take thou heed that thou speak not to Jacob, either good or bad.
Hey, be careful about how you handle my servant. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, I can kill you right now, I can hurt you right now so bad. I could. But he couldn't, though. All kinds of angels all around this thing. So the difference hand, you have a damn heart attack, son. Right? All right, go ahead.
And now,
go ahead.
Verse 30.
Yeah, go ahead.
And now, though thou wouldest needs be gone, because thou soared longest after thy father's house, yet wherefore hast thou stolen my gods? And Jacob answered and said to the bond, because I was afraid, for I said, peradventure thou wouldest taken by force thy daughters from me.
Yeah, you're going to take my wives from me, man, because you that type of Negro, man. You that type of Negro. We're going to jump to verse 36. Man. So, I'm going to give y'all in between that. Laban is going through all Jacob's stuff, through each tent, tearing his stuff up, man. Just rummaging out, because he's trying to find the gods. I mean, he never found them, because Jacob didn't know that Rachel had took them damn things anyways. All right? But he didn't find them. All right, verse 36, right?
Verse 36. And Jacob was wroth, and chose with Laban. And Jacob answered and said to Laban, what is my trespass?
Man, what is my trespass? Right? He finally, hey, Jacob put his foot down. He got tired of this. Look, what's my trespass, man? What did I do to you? Right? Read.
What is my sin?
Man, what is my sin, man? Like, for real. Read.
That thou hast so highly pursued after me.
That to me like I'm a criminal. And all I did was be good to you, man. Read.
Whereas thou hast searched all my stuff.
And y'all know how to kind of pull you over and check your damn car up, and then say, okay, go home. And you kind of got to put your stuff back, your car towed up. That kind of feeling. But go ahead and read.
What hast thou found of all thy household stuff? Set it here before my brethren and thy brethren.
Man, what you found weapons of man's destruction? Well, what they selling right here before my people and your people? What they get, man? Right? Read it.
That they may judge between us both.
Read.
This 20 years.
This how long?
This 20 years.
20 years, man. Read.
Have I been with thee?
See that? Read.
Thy ewes and thy she-goats have not cast her young.
You see that? Read.
And the rams of thy flock have I not eaten.
I ain't stole none of it. He could have been secretly slicing his damn goats up and frying them in the pan and eating them. He said, no, man, Jacob's been good to him. I never stole from you anything. That's what he's saying. Read. Verse
39. That which was torn of beast, I brought not unto thee.
Because the ones that got eaten by the beast, he could have served up and gave it to like man. But all I'll say that we can't do that. All right, read. Well, we can give it to the heathen, really. But Jacob treated Laban good, man. This is his mother's brother. Right? Read.
I bear the loss of thee. Of my hand didst thou require, whether stolen by day or stolen by night. Thus I was in the day the drought consumed me, and the frost by night, and my sleep departed from mine eyes. Thus have I been 20 years in thy house.
I've been 20 years with you, man. I've been 20 years with you. Read.
I served thee 14 years for thy two daughters.
And he giving him a rundown, and you did me dirty on it. Read.
And 6 years for thy cattle.
And then 6 years for the cattle when I was trying to get out of here, man. I was trying to get out of here because I was supposed to say, after you work them years, when you let your servant go, you're supposed to give them cattle anyway. No, Jacob had to work for his damn cattle, man. And he still wouldn't let him go. Read.
And thou hast changed my wages 10 times.
Changed my damn wages 10 times, man. All right? There's laws that we have to be to where we're not like this, man. Not like the heathen. We're not like the heathen, man. All right? Can you read?
Except the God of my father, the God of Abraham, and the fear of Isaac,
The fear of Isaac, man. Read.
have been with me. Surely thou hast sent me away now empty.
Yeah, you would have sent me away empty, man. If it wasn't for my God, man, that's been with me this whole damn time. This whole 20 years. I read.
God had seen mine affliction and the labor of my hands, and rebuked thee yesterday.
And he rebuked you yesterday, man. That's what happened to you, man. Don't mess up the Israelites, man. This, man, every account should give us confidence in our lives through the affliction that we go through. I feel like this at work, man. I'm gonna tell another work story. All right. I'm gonna tell another work story from Quentin. If Quentin ain't sleep right now, because I say that's a work story. I'm gonna tell you something that happened today. This damn Hamite came up to me, man. And it was a demon. I can read those spirits, man. I can read them. Man, I know my light was shining today, man. Look, he came up to me. How many units did you do the other day? Like right there, man. In this coat right there. You know, you can count or whatever, you know, do whatever. But why don't you have more? Like, what? Like, you mean, like, it's lucky. But that's what I'm thinking in my head, it's lucky, y'all. What you mean? Now, I didn't say that I didn't grow up or nothing. I'm just like, this is a demon. All right? Y'all got to be able to defeat y'all demons. The Lord going to send that same demon until y'all defeat it. All right? Y'all have to conquer. All right? What I tell that dude? I told him something. I'm like, what do you mean? He said, you really could have did more. You just didn't want to. It was the guy who was saying it. And I could have really slapped the shit out of him, man. You know, so like, but that's the feeling I have. But it's just a whole different, because really, he said, don't you do unlock? Because I do unlock. I know how to FRP unlock. That's when you take the Google account off of that. You can't, that's not easy. Yeah, you can factory reset a phone all day, but they password on there, they account, they email on there, that phone is trash. You might well throw it away to be bad at iPhone or whatever, a nice Google phone, or a nice Samsung phone. I know how to unlock them, but it's hard as hell. Some I like can, some I can't. And really the company's supposed to be paying me for that. And I don't have to do that because it's not in our policies to even be doing this. All right? These are things I'm thinking in my mind. But it's just a usury, man. It's just, and he knows these things already, but he don't give a damn, man. And that's why we got to stay in the spirit. And that's why we say the scriptures give us comfort. The Lord see your affliction, man. The Lord see your affliction, just deal with it and give it to the Most High. Yeah? I don't think that the Lord is not hearing you. Nah, the Lord sitting right there and he jotted it down. You just keeping the commandments, man, like our forefathers, man. All right, that's pretty much the end of the lesson. All right, I hope y'all enjoyed the class. All right, y'all please like, share, and subscribe. Help us to push this truth all over the world, man, so we can get the hell out of captivity, man. I'm tired of getting up, going to work at 5 o'clock in the morning. These brothers tired of damn drive on the damn road all damn days, all the damn time, hours at a time, man. All right? It's time for us to get our kingdom back, man. So we have to get in order. Y'all read these laws, okay? Go back over Deuteronomy chapter 15. It's an easy read. Some of these laws, that Leviticus can get a little bit tricky, but Deuteronomy is more plain. All right? It's just they reiterating the laws to the Israelites again. All right? At the end of class, we always have a law. Okay? Y'all got something that y'all want to add, though?
Yeah, also, y'all like, share, subscribe to our other channel.
Right.
Battle Axe Dallas. Battle Axe Dallas. Y'all like, share, subscribe to that channel. We're going to have some great content coming up. So y'all look out for that. Subscribe to that. Share it. Y'all share every damn thing else.
All right.
Share that.
Y'all sound right? Okay. So the Battle Axes, hey, we keep it to the law, so we teach the law, man. All right? Teach the law. The law gonna bring out what was our law, right?
Deuteronomy 23, verse 19 and 20.
Yeah, because right it was perfect. Because I didn't have a lot. And brother, I'm gonna stop calling it, right? Brother Hebrew. All right? Brother Hebrew. All right? Brother Hebrew, man. But he probably prefer Hebrew. But the Hebrew probably slip out of it, because I know where it comes from. All right? So, Brother Hebrew, man, he pulled a great law. Go ahead and bring that law out.
This is the book of Deuteronomy, chapter 23, verse 19. Thou shalt not lend upon usury to thy brother.
And don't lend upon usury to your brother, man. He's going into the same thing. Read.
Usury of money, usury of victuals, usury of anything that is lent upon usury.
That's right, man. Don't. Hey, you give your brother $20. Hey, brother, man, you got $20. I just need some gas just to make it a few days. All right, brother, look, you know how to do look, man. Hold on. I gotta give an example for everything. I don't know why I'm like this. Yeah, brother, so you need to soda, but you're gonna have to give me 40 back, brother. You need 40 back, and you give me 40 back. Man, that's usury, man. That's wicked as hell. Now, we can do it to the heathen, but we can't do that to our brother. It's gonna go into the heathen?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead, keep reading.
Verse 20. Unto a stranger thou mayest lend upon usury. But unto thy brother.
See, unto a stranger, that shows you that the division between the people, man. All right? To the stranger, yeah, you can do that all day long. Say, hey, boss, can I get 20 here? I need $100. I mean, sweet. I need 20. You gotta give me back 100. You can do that to the man.
But unto thy brother, thou shalt not lend upon usury.
Man, you can't have usury with your brother, man. Read.
That the Lord thy God may bless thee in all that thou settest thine hand to in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Right, that's right, man. Don't, man, let your brother go. Even if your brother can't even afford to give it back to you like that, just let it go, man. The Lord got you, man. Let it go. Right? I say, now your brother smoking crack on the side, that's a different story, you know what I'm saying?
You should never help this.
You should never help the thing in the first place. It's different, man. Bro, just stop it, don't worry about it, man. Let it go, man. All right. So I hope y'all enjoyed the class. Y'all enjoy your class. We finna enjoy ours now. Well, hey, I enjoyed the class, just being here with my rules, man. Yeah. All right. So with that, we're gonna say Shabbat Shalom Israel. Go ahead and hit the screen. Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom Israel.
The top right.